If you keep ending up in the same unhealthy relational dynamics over and over again, here's 5 questions you need to reflect on to help you figure out if you are playing a role in choosing the wrong partners, even if it's unconsciously. Firstly, look at your past relationships. Are the same types of relationships playing out time and time again? Number 2, pay attention to the initial attraction, the spark. Are you really drawn to people that feel really magnetic? There's a lot of chemistry, and that spark comes into play really early on in the piece. And then you may find that people who are quite secure seem quite boring and you don't feel any chemistry or spark. What's often playing out is that pull you feel towards these unhealthy individuals is often that sense of familiarity. Once you become aware of that, you begin to recognize that that might actually be a little bit of an amber or a red flag. The third bit of reflection that you can do is a little bit of a self-check talk. Do you find that you are consciously minimizing and explaining away red flags when they present? Oh, it's not that bad. Oh, when they sort out the situation going on with their ex, then we'll be good. I have also fallen for that. So the fourth piece of reflection is ask yourself, whose love does this feel like? So does this relationship remind you, even subtly, of how a parent or caregiver made you feel when you were growing up? Did you feel like you always had to perform and earn love? Did you have to silence yourself to keep your mother or father happy or avoid them getting angry at something? And the fifth reflection piece is pay attention to your body. How does it feel when you are around this person or interacting with this person? Do you feel calm and steady and grounded around this person? Or do you feel a mix of like anxiety, adrenaline, and you're craving this person? That's the makeup of a little bit of a trauma bond potentially playing out. So often what can happen, that sense of attraction, that spark that you feel, can actually be activation of the survival part of your nervous system. But if that's what you were used to when you were growing up, that is why it feels familiar, and that is what we can often confuse for love before we start our healing journey. So recognizing these patterns is not about shame, it is about awareness. Because once you become aware of these cycles that play out in your relational dynamics, that is how you are actually empowered to be able to break that cycle. Because healing is the process of relearning what emotional safety is and what it looks like. And it's teaching you and your nervous system that love can actually be calm, consistent, and safe. And it's these cycles that we work on breaking when I'm doing my one-on-one coaching sessions with my clients week in and week out.